low-key TV, breaking fools off.
What up, my nigga?
Said low-key TV, breaking fools off.
This is a Said Low-Key TV production.
Said low-key TV, breaking fools off.
Yeah. You a hopper fool?
Said low-key TV, breaking fools off. Yeah.
What up, man?
What up?
Said low-key TV, my dog from way back. That's right.
Yeah, LA Superior, Keith Porter, alias Governor. Yeah.
OG LA Superior.
OG LA Superior. Get that right. Eric, man, alias Whiteboy.
The one I'm building now?
You got another? He is historic in this low rider game, man.
Oh yeah, I got another one now.
He had all the technical skills.
I'll be looking for you.
He had the vision. And overall, good cat, man. We're gonna all miss him, man.
I think I seen him.
He was always a gentleman. Always came through when his last few days, man. He reached out to all his friends, and we all tried to give our last to Eric. We knew that he was had huge health issues. You know, he's gonna truly be missed. Peace.
White Boy Eric became a professional in my house back in 1978, and I miss him. And he was the man. He was the man.
All right. That was my partner too, White Boy Eric, man. He was all right. I took him some candy the other day, and that's all I'm gonna remember, man. He was a good dude, and I love him.
Oh man, White Boy was, man, undescribable, homie. He was a real one. Been out here in these streets for years, man, keeping it positive, kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Had the cleanest car I ever seen in my motherfucking life when I was a youngster. Man, he truly gonna be missed, homie. You know what I'm saying? There was only one White Boy ever, man. He truly gonna be missed, and he was loved by all.
Yes, sir. What's up, man? It's my homie, man. The founder of Play Toys, man. We gotta rep that shit for life now, man. Right. You know what I mean? I've been knowing that nigga over 45 years. Exactly. You know? Good and bad. You know? Well, we had our differences, but we hashed that shit out, man. The nigga apologized too, man. I got the utmost respect for him for doing that, man. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey. We go way back. Normandy Avenue. Mr. Kimball's class, 3rd, 4th grade. Goddamn, that's 55. 50. I've been knowing him for like 50. I don't know, whatever. We stayed down the street from each other our whole lives, and he was a year older than me. But I'm a missing. That was my dog right there. And we didn't went through probably too much, but that was a good man gone.
So I was to say something about him, man. That was my high school buddy. Come back a long way, man. Did a lot of good things together. You know, moms always told me, a friend will reveal itself to you. You know what I'm saying? And man, that nigga from day one since we met, nigga, we ain't never had an argument or nothing. No disagreements. It always been good. So that's my nigga, you know, like I say, always and forever, man. I love that nigga. I miss him already. I was looking forward to seeing him come back, man. He was sounding good when I was talking to him.
You're looking too far left.
And, I got a phone call, man, and I couldn't answer it right then, and it was him. He left a message like 2 days before, you know, what happened, and man, it really kind of broke me down because I was like, man, I wish I could have answered that call. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I tell people, man, you don't never know, man. You know, situations like that. You know how things go, man. So that's why I tell niggas, you know, every nigga out here riding, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if you got any kind of discrepancy or beef with niggas, man, let that shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short for a nigga to be holding a gripe all year round, 2-3 years, sometimes forever. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, let it go, man. Move on. Just because you don't like him don't mean you have to show it every time you see him. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But yeah, man. White boy, you rest in heaven, man. I know you up there with my brother, my son there. I'll handle that.
When I bust my Lincoln, you know, he had a Lincoln, and I bust my Lincoln, so I had to go get me a rag Lincoln. But he was one of the first to bust our Lincolns, him and Rob Parker. You know, they was the first ones that had them Lincolns. They was busting them out like in 79 and 80. I came a little bit after that with the Lincolns.
I came right up under Vegas and White Boy now. White Boy is my older cousin, my blood cousin.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's my older blood cousin. And under him and my other uncle, we learned the whole lowrider game. From how we get the cars, we put them together, there wasn't nothing we can do. But White Boy played a role in everything that got to do with lowriding in Los Angeles.
A story like what he mean to me? My first lowrider was that nigga car. He built my first car in 1990, man, that Champagne Cadillac. Yeah, I ain't never had nothing but a square in that motherfucker. I don't even know no other dumps, and Eric taught me that. Eric taught a nigga how to hit the switch, work them squares, man. If Eric didn't leave an influence on you, you really wasn't low riding, or you really not low riding right now. That's why ain't nothing but you see a lot of old niggas out here, because that nigga was a real influential older cat, man. And he was the type that had so much love for the sport. He just stopped by my house and be like, man, Dre, what you doing? Catch me in the garage. Your dump's all right? What you doing, nigga? I'm just coming to check on you. And I talked to him about 2 weeks ago, man, and it really fucked me up because he said he was doing better and he was getting better, you know what I mean? Talked about his leg and everything. So it really, really fucked me up bad. But other than that, man, like I said, man, Eric, White Boy Eric, was a bad dude, bro, when it came to this low ride shit, homie. And I got so much love and respect for that dude, homie, that it just hurt. This shit be killing me, man, to watch everybody dying, man. Niggas better keep up with their health and their family. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yes, definitely, White Boy, man. We're gonna miss you, brother. You were a very good brother, man, ever since I met you years ago. You were idol to me. You pissed me off a couple of times because you came out with some clean shit, nigga, and my little feelings was hurt. When he came out with that Lincoln, boy, I was hurt. I hit the corner on cold and I saw that pretty motherfucker sitting there, boy. It was pitiful. Anyway, you know, like I said, brother, you were very inspirational to the lowrider scene. To the young brothers like myself who's coming along back in the days, you gave us the knowledge and the wisdom to build our cars better, and how to respect the lowrider scene, how to respect one another. You know, at the same time, we're going to miss you, man. God bless your soul, brother, your family, your loved ones,
You know, you always live within our heart, my brother.
No harm.
God bless you till we meet again.
That's cool.
My father passed away in 1993 after I was born 3 years before. But Uncle Eric literally made sure that I knew who my family was because of him. Literally. He was always honest with me. He was always straightforward. He made sure he was there for me. He made sure that I knew who I was and how I was right or how I was wrong, no matter what the fuck I was doing. He was the realest man I've ever known in my life. He's the only father I knew in my life. He's the most honest person I knew in my life. And he really just broke my heart. He really just broke my heart. He was my gangster, that was my big crazy, and that was his tiny crazy. And he just broke my heart. But I know my uncle, and he good, bro. I know he happy. I know he happy. I know he really wanted to be. If he didn't have the relationship that he had with his brother and his mother and his father and his sister, I wouldn't even have had the relationship I had with him. Because he stepped up in a different way. This shit got me fucked up, but I know my uncle is straight, and I thank y'all, and I respect every single person that's out here because y'all are out here because of the simple fact that y'all love and have a respect for my uncle in the same exact way that I do. And this moment right now, just even seeing as many people that are out here, it makes me feel so good. And at the same time, I lost my uncle on the same day that we lost Nipsey, who was a very influential person in the city. And my uncle wasn't as big of an influential person, but he was very, very, very much a big influential person. And after I got my tears, and I didn't get all my tears out, but after I had got a moment to think, I thought about that. You feel me? God don't make no mistakes. And my uncle was one of those people who, if I got in trouble in school, why did you do that? Did you know how that was going to end up? How could you have done that differently? What could you have done to not be in that? He was just the type of person that made me fucking think about. He made me feel like a fucking, I used to be like, I'd rather get my ass whooped. Please don't fuck on Uncle Eric. Please don't. Please whoop my ass. I don't want to think about that shit right now. I swear to God. Please whoop my ass, bro. I don't want to do Uncle Eric. It did give me a sense of comfort. My uncle was a great ass man. Fucking nigga. He was a great man. Period. Point.
My little brother was larger than life. My little brother, I know, out here touched all of you and so many more with the skills he had, the knowledge he had, and most importantly, the love he has. And to know him, you know, you loved him, and he loved you all. This is hard right now. I'm here supporting my nieces, my rest of my family. My only solace is I know he's with my mom and my dad and my other siblings that have gone on before us. As again, I thank you all for putting this together. I thank you for the respect, the love, the sincerity of all of you out here today, taking the time out your day to come show us love and respect to my brother. Thank you so much.
And love for my uncle. Like my mom just said, I know he's touched everybody out here in some form or fashion, and especially with the information, the wisdom, and the skills that he did have. And that goes from the streets to them cars. I've seen a lot of your faces since I was a young man. And I just appreciate the support that you've always had for him and that he's had for you all. Even some of the names and the faces that I've never seen before. When I hear your name, I know that it's love because I've been around when he was on the phone with you all. So again, thank you, and I appreciate the support and love from my family, and just keep your prayers. And for y'all loved ones, just keep in contact when you can, because we never know. Appreciate y'all.
You guys can remember Fat Burgers on Los Cienega?
Do we?
Eric, of course y'all do. All you old dudes, y'all remember that, right? I was about 16, 17 years old, and Eric had the flyest car and the flyest girl in his car. But the girl had a dude.
All of them lift up in the front.
And the dude came and tried to get his girl out the car, and Eric told him, man, whatever you do, just don't do it in my car. Make sure she gets out willingly, and if she gets out willingly, y'all can go about your business. So I'm sitting there watching, I'm 16, 17 years old, and the dude kept going until Eric gave him a two-piece. Gave him a two-piece, and everybody came around, and the dude had a lot of people that loved for him, but so did Eric. And everybody said this ain't gonna happen. But I seen what Eric did. After he gave him a two-piece, he went in his pocket and he pulled out, he pulled the thing out. And I said to that day, I'm gonna grow up and be like white boy Eric. I'm gonna get the flyest car, I'm gonna get the flyest girl, and I'm gonna have me a pistol in my pocket. And I told him that years later. Me and Eric got cool in 88. That was like 80, 81. And I told Eric, I said, man, I've been trying to be like you for the last 7, 8 years. So I got a lot of love for Eric. I got a lot of respect for him. Eric told me 3 weeks ago he's gonna get through this. We're gonna sit on the porch and go through his pictures and look at all the low-riding pictures from back in the days. And I just never expected this to happen, but I did what I said I was going to do. I grew up to be just like White Boy Eric. So I said that because somebody said Nipsey had influence, but White Boy Eric was the influence. 1980, 81. Everybody wanted to be like him. So I did my thing. Thank you.